Here comes Pepe. Welcome everybody! Today I will show you 9 creative uses of the Super Cancel that I still see many Division 1 players are not doing. Super Cancel is a mechanic that lets you instantly interrupt whatever your player is doing. All you have to do is hold R1 and R2 at same time. But you can also use it for players that don't have the ball, like here, and break their lock-on onto the ball to move them somewhere else. Let's start with number 1. Manipulating aerial duels. We all know how aerial duels work. The players take their positions and then depending on the angle, the height of the ball, as well as the stats and the skills of the players, one of them wins the duel or the ball bounces off. Now what you can do is, if your player is the one behind and you think you're going to lose the duel, you can super cancel to get out of the position, then run in front of the other player and try to reach the ball before him. In my experience, even if you don't always win the duel, you still increase the chance that the ball just randomly bounces off because the other player is distracted by your movement and loses precision. When exactly to use this is very hard to say because every aerial duel is different. But the more you do this, the better your feeling will be about when it works and when it doesn't. Next up is number 2, fooling the AI. The best footage for this actually happened against me. Credits to Art of Juking for this play. You can, if you super cancel a shot close to the goal and next to a defender that is doing matchup, make this very defender block or slide automatically. Look at how my Zakaria slides in front of his player. I didn't do this, trying to block the shot, which never arrives because he super cancelled it. It's a brilliant play. You can even fool goalkeepers this way. You have to be careful not to cancel the shot too early though, but as late as possible. This is the frame just before he cancelled it. Try to do it like this. Let's move to number 3, correcting mistakes. We all make mistakes. Here, I am super confident to make the stunning pass of the year only to realize how bad of an idea that was half a second later. But no problem, I just super canceled the animation and passed the ball away. Without super cancel, I probably concede a goal here. Number 4, reacting to weird situations in-game. We all know the game. Sometimes the players move very strangely and unexpected stuff happens. Like here, I pass to Chukwueze and I actually expect him to run towards the ball and pass it back. But the game decides that he just slowly moves backwards for whatever reason, doing nothing. You could try super cancelling this run, but it's very hard to anticipate since you never know when it's gonna happen. So now I'm in an awkward position where I've done a passing input, but the situation is different than I initially expected. If I don't super cancel, I probably lose the ball. But I do super cancel the pass and let Chukwueze sail into the sunset. Easy. Let's go to number 5, fooling players. Of course, you cannot only fool the AI, but also your opponent. If you load a shot in a promising position, there's a good chance your opponent will try to slide to block it. Then you just super cancel and have one less defender to worry about. I should have scored there. I sometimes even do this really obviously like here, and sometimes it may still work. And even if it doesn't, there's no risk involved. If your opponent doesn't fall for it, you just super cancel anyway to pass the ball or turn around. Number 6, baiting fouls, or as I call it, the Pippo Inzaghi. This one is really underrated. Basically, you try to bait the opponent to slide into you, and as soon as you think he will do it, you super cancel and then turn away from him. Look at this little sidestep my player takes downwards. This is the important part. You need to do this early enough. This makes the difference between a foul and a fair tackle. Of course, this is pretty situational, but if the opportunity arises for you, it's a nice way to get a free kick in a promising position. Number 7, avoiding offsides. I'll be honest with you, this probably won't happen very often, but when it does, you can try to get advantage. If you know that your player will be offside, super cancel his run to the ball and back off, like I did here. It was a bit unlucky in this case that the ball didn't stop before the line, but you get the idea. Had it stopped earlier, it would be really nice for me because my entire team would have been in a great position to pressure my opponent. Let's move to number 8, saving stamina. Sure, it might also also be a very tiny advantage, but why not take it? Whenever you realize that the ball will most likely go out of the field, don't chase it, just super cancel and save your stamina. I mean, to be fair, in this case I would have chased as well because it was very close, but you get what I mean, right? Next up is number 9, baiting manual goalkeeping. Whenever you try to score from a position where manual goalkeeping could make a difference, be ready to super cancel and watch the keeper. I admit it's hard. In my footage I didn't do it either because I'm not used to it. But what I should have done here at this moment, as soon as I see that he controls the keeper, is super cancel and aim for the other corner of the goal. Well, we're done here. I'd love it if you'd subscribe or drop me a like if the video helped you. If you have any questions, suggestions or feedback, feel free to comment. Until then, take it easy. Shaka!